Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Giving that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's a bliss, what you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shack about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. To having a world with no love. What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might be more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch with my haters.
think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something, same. And the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend, and we have got a good one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cleveland Browns. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Cleveland. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 33-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Get set, get set. 18. 18. You're right. Second play. Yellow.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And that is incomplete here. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. But now it's 3rd down. We look at this Browns defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Purdy on 4th down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And look at the big man rumble. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0.
14. 49ers nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now Purdy. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Here now a 3rd and 20.
And it's 3rd down.
Purdy looking to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Purdy now to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Purdy from the gun on third down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's second and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Purdy. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
4 yards. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Purdy sets up to throw again. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. So nothing doing there. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the Browns' 22-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
Get set, get set.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. Open man, and it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And now off to the races, down the right side. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Extra point right down the middle. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it as we resume action. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Mason Graham able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away. Pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, that they hope to get back into this game.
Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Green. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Panther 60. Cougar 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. Dragon 6. 70.
To throw is Green from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On fourth down, Green. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49ers nothing.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Throwing Jones. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Fourth down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind, they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Niners first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing the analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Now Jones. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones looking right side, and it's intercepted.
And this is so uncharacteristic for him this season. Back-to-back interceptions from the guys taking really good care of the ball so far this season. Got to give credit to the defensive coaches, the players on the opposing sideline. Excellent preparation, even better execution.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set go.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on
Touchdown, 49ers! Mike Evans, 59 yards. And the Niners are able to at least get one score back. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football.
42, 49ers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 9.
70 Ranger. Ready? Mustang, 19, let's go.
Off play action. Green. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Ready.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here we go. Here we go.
Second and 2. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, third and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's fourth down.
Green now, throwing on fourth down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Drop 60, Matt.
Looking to throw. Green. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
It's now
second and 10.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 6 Panther 11. 70 Red. 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Green. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Myles Garrett able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. To try again after the sack. Jones complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. And, boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. From the gun on third down, Jones. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now Jones, a final shot before break. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? It's kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
38 now. Here's second down and 7.
82. Bronco 80.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
49-yard line.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
Trap 6, ready. Panthers 18, Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, Green. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Hey. Cowboy 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
And they'll run again. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Quinn John Judkins with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
49ers 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Let's go. Mustang 19, 70 Timberwolf, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Jones now throwing to start the drive. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Jones sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Jones into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on, come on.
On first down, here's Judkins. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Ready? Hey, Bronco 80.
A toss to Judkins, running right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff. Not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. This will be caught just inside the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Check.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dylan Sampson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run on first down. Sampson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 49ers' 37-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 28. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Ready. Sack. 70 Lions.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
They'll try and run here with Judkins. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Ready. I got him.
On first down, Sampson able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Browns continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. McCaffrey following the penalty. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Over the middle to Kittle. Complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the 49er first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Up the gut, McCaffrey. A strong running. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On the play. First down, 49ers.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's complete out left to Ayuk. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Browns' 33-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Jones. Off play action. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
First of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Browns' drive about to get started.
CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards.
Come on. Next. Bronco 80.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Well, this game was never really in doubt, CD, especially in the second half. They were always up by at least a couple of scores. And, in fact, in the second half, their defense pitched a shutout. They were really impressive.
They took the drama away, didn't they? But how about the way they were able to stay on task the entire second half? No let-up whatsoever. Give them a ton of credit for keeping their heads in the game and executing accordingly.
So for the Browns, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.